The Bintang Diaries.
Well, g'day there, podcaster.
And welcome to instalment 4 of the Bintang Diaries. Another day in paradise. Ben and I have just come from a massage. We are currently at the swim-up bar here at the resort we're staying at. Would you like a cocktail? Or
I've got a Bintang. But
yeah, but by the time the cocktail comes around, you'll probably be finished.
I have heard there's like a good fruit tingle number.
Okay, when that gentleman comes back, I'll g'day. Just wondering if we could get a couple of cocktails, if that's okay. What are you thinking? Dirty banana, sex behind the bar?
I don't want a dirty banana. The Mohawk fruity, maybe?
Could we get a Mohawk fruity and a sex behind the bar? And I'll also get a cocktail. We're all having fun. That'd be great.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I don't know if that man's name is Susan or not. He does have the name tag Susan on. I don't know if it's one of his colleagues.
Yep.
Maybe his name is Susan. I don't know.
Potentially.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Look, this is normally the bar pretty empty. A few people around it today, which is exciting.
Yeah. A couple of people having a bit of a chat around. We're recording this one a little bit later in the day, so it's a little bit chilly.
Yep. Just a little bit behind the scenes. I said, hey, how about we do this one on the lawn chairs, and we don't get up to the swim-up bar.
Yeah.
And Liam put his foot down on that one.
Well, I thought it might have been because you were scared of that guy with the tattoos.
Well, no, not at all. I just didn't want to get... I was a little bit cold because it is 6 p.m.
You've got to tell them to turn the music off.
Yeah.
And
you don't want to upset them.
It does feel like you may be scared of him.
No, I just genuinely was a bit cold and didn't want to get in the water. But you were all for it, so here we are.
Yeah. Well, look, when in Rome. We did the Monkey Forest yesterday.
Yep.
You've probably seen the video by now if you follow the Ben and Liam socials. But yes, Bintang was spun. It landed on Ben. That means he had to get in the banana suit, tape bananas to his body and walk through the monkeys.
Which I was okay about at the end of the day because I genuinely had a rabies shot, whereas you hadn't.
Yeah, so I must admit, I was sort of like, this was the one I was kind of like, come on.
Yeah,
come on.
And
land on Ben. I was fully like happy to do it. And I liked the 50-50 until the last minute.
Yeah, it was fun. I genuinely got a pretty gnarly scratch on the back. I'll be honest, my wife Sam and your fiancée Sarah are both quite concerned.
Yeah, that is, and I told you, nah, it didn't even break the skin.
Yep.
And then we put some dead old hand sanitizer on it when we were leaving because it's quicker than going to the hospital.
Yeah.
And you started yelping.
You
started yelping.
It
so
felt like you'd cut me with a knife.
Obviously deeper than we thought.
Yeah.
Because the dead old's entering the stream.
Yep.
The bloodstream, that is. But yeah, I didn't get out scot-free. I mean, I copped a bit of an injury whilst we were recording the intro.
Yep, you did.
It was a loud sound, wasn't it?
Yeah, I heard
honestly.
it. So what happened was there was a monkey, quite a big one, and it jumped onto Liam's back. And as it jumped up, they got quite long tails, obviously.
Yeah.
It whipped up and clipped Liam's, for loss of a better word, taint area. and it nicked him, and I heard the sound.
Literally?
And then I looked at Liam, and it was almost like he'd been shot. Like he didn't know what happened.
So might get that tail hit my nuts.
I didn't know what happened.
Like
I thought
seconds,
someone maybe had got a tea towel, or maybe someone like ran past and kicked me, or maybe a monkey had grabbed my nuts.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that, like, I don't know if you think about this ever, but I'm like, if someone shot a sniper rifle, do you think if it was far enough away you would hear it before it hit you?
Well, what would travel faster, the bullet or the sound?
Hey, producer Andy's pretty smart. If there was a sniper rifle, say, like 100 metres away, and someone shot you, do you think you would hear it before you got hit?
What travels faster, a bullet or sound? Sound.
So sound. You'd be like...
It'd be pretty quick.
Yeah, interesting. So we reckon
I don't think you'd be able to count to 3.
Yeah, essentially. So what you're saying is the monkey's tail hitting you in the nuts.
It was like a bullet.
It was like a bullet because I heard it before you felt it.
I heard the shot. And then I felt a monkey in my hair or something in my hair and weight on my back, and then I just keeled over because that pain shot up into the guts. So yeah, I got sack tapped by a monkey today.
Yep.
And then, two or more. So that all went well, and they were also really lovely. Like
the people there were very nice.
We wanted to tell people as well. We called 3 times
to make sure
this specific one because we heard it was a bit more inland and it was a bit quieter.
Yeah, it wasn't like a temple. We didn't want to go to a temple and disrespect the temple, so we just wanted to go to a forest.
Yes. So then we could muck around and shoot the video. And Yeah, they were like so into it.
Oh,
Like,
they were throwing peanuts at me.
'cause we were like, oh,
because apparently the monkeys obviously love bananas, but they also love more than bananas. They love peanuts, and so they were like, the workers were throwing peanuts on me to try and get them to attack me.
Obviously, we're mucking around, but you don't want to be like dickhead tourists.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were loving it. They were like throwing peanuts all around.
Yeah,
And then they got some papaya leaves.
Yeah, they were like,
spreading
wait
around
here,
you.
papaya. They love papaya.
I thought it was great fun.
Yeah.
And then there's two other tourists. I'm not sure if they were maybe Indonesian as well. I'm not sure where they were from.
Yeah.
But she came over and was like, "Oh, is this for YouTube?" Which is, not many people ask that
Yeah.
anymore. And then Belle said, "Yeah, Ben and Liam." And
Yep.
then she was stoked. It was almost as if she'd met Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
And she'd only just learnt our name.
She couldn't believe it.
She was like, I'm here with Ben and Liam, and this is going to be
She was filming
YouTube.
it. She was doing like a blog
She was
almost.
filming, and then her husband started laying next to Ben when he was on the floor.
Because I was being attacked by monkeys, and then he laid down with me whilst I was being attacked by
But
monkeys.
literally, this is when we were filming the video.
Yeah.
And it was cute, but it was also like,
Get out of the way.
piss off.
Yeah.
We've driven like an hour and a half to be here to
Definitely.
shoot this video.
Definitely.
And of course, once we're back from our holiday, you will hear it played out slowly over a 2-minute package on the radio. That'll be in the podcast when we get back. But you probably, if you listen to this, you're ahead of the game.
Now, not in the podcast, but you off podcast gave me a little hook because you and I literally just mere minutes ago finished up getting a massage together. Not like literally together, but we were in separate rooms, but at the same time.
Yeah.
And after it was done, you said, "How was that?" And I said, "Yeah, it was pretty good." I said, "How was yours?" And you said, "I'll tell you in the pod."
Yeah, I'll tell you in the pod, yeah. So, we got this, I got the full body, you got the back and shoulders, because you said you don't really care about the arms and legs. I like the full body experience.
For me, the legs and the arms are just the frills.
Also, can I say, I don't get foot massages because, I don't know, I got a bit of a weird thing where I feel like, not like I don't like people touching my feet, but I feel like it's disrespectful if someone's rubbing your feet.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
When people go "Oh yeah, $2, someone's gonna rub my feet for half an hour."
Well,
I don't think that's I don't think you should do that.
Yeah, at the start of the massage, I thought it was interesting where they washed our feet.
Well, that's it. So then,
and I was like, is that a relaxing thing, or is that because we stink?
I think it's probably because you get all the dirt and the street dog poo on your feet and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
We've seen some gnarly street dogs.
Oh, there's some. Yeah, we're not going to do it, but there's been we were talking about it'd be funny on Instagram to do a gallery of all the different street dogs.
Sex behind the bar, yes. And I'll have a cocktail too.
Thank you, mate.
Funny every time.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
We have just got our cocktails.
Yes. Cheers to that.
Cheers, mate.
Oh yeah.
Nothing like that plastic tink.
Yeah, I don't know if you got that out. The cockies came over, but there's been chat about doing a series of
street dogs,
street dog photos, but obviously some is some of them are
sad.
Yeah. Also, how's two of the lovely listeners on the trip, Michael and Shanae? They were kept asking us do you know where you can buy dog treats? I'm like, I don't know. I don't think that's the thing in Bali.
Because they wanted to feed them.
They wanted to feed the street dogs, so they end up getting some spam. It was essentially spam.
It was spam,
Indonesian spam.
Yep.
And they bought that, and they've been going around just
feeding
the
street dogs,
which is so nice.
Yeah, a little running gag that we have is whenever we see them, which is pretty often, we will go street dog,
alone in Bali, a little street dog.
Yeah, there's a little cat dog parody in there as well.
And yeah, I saw it. How hectic was one of the street dogs I saw today had they have long nipples.
Yeah.
I saw a dog running past with nipples dragging along the pavement. I was like, whoa, there's some long nips, girl.
Mm-hmm. That was a veteran street dog.
Good dogs. Yeah, good dogs.
Yeah, good dogs.
And there was also another dog I saw with a
we had
bigger...
Tup, who you would have heard in episode 3 of the Bintang Diaries, and we were asking him, he said, "Oh, do you like dogs?" We said, "Yeah." He said, "Oh, I've got a dog." We said, "What breed is it?" And he said, "Bali dog." Which is just code for mongrel. It's just a mutt.
Bit of a mongrel.
It's got a bit of everything.
And then
in it.
It was cute though because he was pointing out "Oh, that's Bobby dog." He was pointing out.
His dog was called Bobby.
Yeah,
and he kept pointing out dogs that kind of look like Bobby.
Yeah, he was a legend.
He was a good guy.
So this actually brings me to my story.
Yeah.
Obviously, and he was cheap ass. He literally was a driver all day. Kid also was the one who spun the Bintang and it landed on Ben for the monkey forest thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they asked for nothing. So he obviously I think that's kind of the unspoken thing here. You give a little bit extra, especially when it's next to nothing for us.
Well, it's crazy. You can pay $120 for a Bintang singlet, which we got ripped off for.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in episode 1.
Or you can have a private
driver for the entire day
with a van, an air conditioned van.
Who drives hundreds of kilometres.
He had an esky with ice full of drinks,
and he literally wanted about $5. Obviously, we gave him more.
We gave him 70, and even then, I was like, we probably should just give him
it's crazy.
100, Australian.
Yeah,
but so this is what I'm saying. You give a little extra, and anyway, we were in there getting the massage. They make you put the little pants on.
Yep.
And
Did you obviously you left the undies on.
no, I took the undies off and put those on.
You leave the undies on.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you didn't have your undies off, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Are you serious?
Well, she said they're the undies.
No. You take like the shirt and the shorts off. But you leave your undies on.
No,
There's no
I think
need to take those
they're
off.
the undies.
No, they're not. That's a towel.
Hang on.
No.
Hey, guys,
no,
you
no.
guys,
Are you serious?
you guys.
Did she tell you off?
No. This
That's
isn't even the story.
ridiculous. All right,
This
look,
is just we're just
hang on, no, look. Well, Josh is nearby, and so is producer Andy.
Hello.
Both these guys have got massages in the last
Josh is
24 hours.
cameraman Josh.
Cameraman Josh.
I'm,
So-
I'm
so,
a big
I don't know if
massage guy.
You're a
as
big
well.
massage guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you just heard, but we just got massages.
Yeah.
And when we got in, they gave us a towel. And he said, take off your clothes and put the towel over you.
Yeah, and they also gave us the undies. Oh, hang on, because I got the full body.
So you got given underwear?
I got given. Sorry, I thought you were
Okay.
putting it. Okay, hey, go,
Right.
call off the dogs.
Yeah,
You guys
okay,
go back
okay,
and sit
okay,
down.
okay. I thought Liam took off all his clothes and he was fully nude.
No. They
got
gave me
given
some. They gave me
underwear.
these little jocks, these
Okay,
little
good.
like disposable jocks.
Right. I was like, you definitely don't get naked.
Yeah, okay, yeah. No, that's not what happened. But
Okay, good.
I felt like my lady was nice, but I feel like she was taking a few liberties with my flimsy jocks.
What do you mean?
Just going too high up the cheeks and stuff. And
Was this the story?
no, this isn't the story. So,
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, sorry guys, by the way.
Sorry,
we
sorry,
literally
we
we
called
let him
you over.
swim over and we're like, enough from you.
I was about to lose it.
No.
I
Sorry.
was blown away. I thought you were getting nude.
No.
Okay.
So, what I'm getting at, I know this is really drawn out, but this is what the radio show would sound like if we were a few beers deep and was recording at a pool.
it's a
every
bit
day.
more
And to be honest,
relaxed.
I reckon the ratings would go through the roof. I think that'd be
Yeah.
like, it's really everyone.
It'd be a
just wants to
point of
relax.
difference in the market.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, how many shows do it drunk? Technically, probably.
what I
a
like to
few.
hope is during the Bintang Diaries that whilst you're listening to this, as long as you're not driving, you're having a few Bintangs as well, or West Ends, or Furphy, whatever your beer of choice
Whatever it
is,
is.
or cocktail.
As we went
Perhaps.
to Potato Head last night, and I said, just a bucket of Bintangs, please.
He'll
And
laugh at you.
no Bintangs here. Oh, too good for Bintang,
Yeah,
eh?
so Potato Head was this cool place, but it was kind of like, I'd say, in the Bali world, upper class.
Yeah.
And
We've got Kura Kura instead.
yeah, Kura, they didn't have Bintang.
Which is like an island ale. Anyway, so this woman, great massage. It was like $10, Australian, and she washed my feet. And I felt bad about that, so I was like, I would like. Even then, it was not much, but I was like, I'm going to give it another 10, just for herself. But like,
Is that why you took your underwear off?
no, well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is one of those ones where we walked in, but you pay with card, like, as you walk in. So it's like a very,
Yeah.
it's kind of a bit more of a professional
Yeah.
one, I suppose.
Yeah.
And it's still that cheap. But anyway, when I walked out the curtain, I've just, gone into my pocket and given her some cash.
Yep.
And then one of the male workers was just sort of looking at me.
Oh.
And it kind of seemed like,
So you did the tip pre or post massage?
post-massage, I was like, thank you for that. And then
Right. Oh,
they were kind of laughing,
yeah.
and I was like, no, she didn't, like...
Gotcha.
I was
Gotcha.
just being nice.
Yeah.
But then they probably think I'm like, literally my wife,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
to-be wife was
Yep.
next door, and then
Yep.
you were next door to that.
Yeah.
So I would've-
I thought I heard a bit of hanky-panky.
No, that was just, she was doing... slapping the back. Like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Just slapping the back. Just slapping the back. Producer Andy.
Producer Andy,
You've
put
raised your hand, sir.
Raised your hand. What's going on?
We were talking today about an earlier episode of the Bintang Diaries and how we hook it. So how we
Yeah.
write a sentence, just a little,
Yeah.
entice
Just to
people
entice
listen.
people
To be
listen,
like,
yeah.
find out in this episode, how the monkey thing went, or whatever.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to this entire podcast,
Yeah.
and I wonder what the hook is for this one.
Liam paid for what?
Liam got caught paying for what?
Yeah,
I'm between Liam paid for what,
Yeah.
something about street dog titties, and you not wearing underwear to
Yeah.
the massage.
It's
You're
also-
so right.
it's-
It's very hooky.
Because the Wi-Fi is pretty slow here, so it literally takes us like a million years to upload anything or whatever. But like, I wonder if the wedding will be off before Sarah has time to load and listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
What's this? No, I can explain. Just listen to the episode. You paid for what? No.
Yeah.
But
Very good. Thank you, Andy.
if given the opportunity, nor would I.
Yeah.
Nor would I. I mean, I don't even like people touching their feet. I think that's bad.
Yeah.
Let alone
Yeah.
giving you the special treatment.
Yeah.
The full body royale.
As Liam sips his cocktail. Mm-hmm. You eat that pineapple?
No, that's it. You can have
Thank
that.
you. I'm a big
And
fan.
actually, no, I'll keep that in my pocket. I'll send it to a street dog.
No, street dogs don't like pineapple.
Okay. Well, look, it's been a bloody wonderful trip. We are about to absolutely tie one on and head to Mexico with all the listeners tonight. So that will be a big send-off.
Tomorrow's Bintang Diaries is very exciting because we are going to be doing Team Member of the Week.
Yeah, and there's been some pretty strong performers. Some best on grounds for various situations.
Any early thoughts?
Belle did organise she organised
the
Monkey Forest thing, and she organised the movie quality tattoo that was done.
That's also that is her job.
Also, okay, fair.
You know what I mean? We don't get a nom for doing a podcast.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, you have a reason.
It's people that go above and beyond.
Yeah. Okay. True. Well, to be honest, I know she's not normally traditionally in the 4, but I would probably nod to the Mace dog. Macy's she's sort of like the unofficial third producer.
Yep.
So she her job is like Andy and Belle focus on the show stuff, and then Macy does the Bali thing,
She
or
organised the Bali
living in a
trip.
box, or kayaking to Kangaroo Island. She organises all that stuff. And, she got a job at the Gold Coast Suns, who Port beat the other day, which we're watching in the sports bar here.
Great game.
And so she's literally, flying back tomorrow and then driving to the Gold Coast to start her new life. And she's been so great. But also,
What's she getting a nom for?
No, I was just going to say, because she's
Being her last day?
No. I just think being best on ground as far as the sesh goes.
She's a
and we're allowed to say
sesh
this,
lord.
she can't get fired.
Yeah.
But she was...
The Gold Coast Suns listen.
Well, that's true. The whole legal department at Nova was saying absolutely under no circumstances will anyone get on mopeds, which we did for a photo op.
Yep.
But she was literally saying to everyone, if I catch you on a moped or a scooter...
You'll be sent home.
You'll be sent home. Literally, she was as if that's going to happen. But she's but true, it's a bad look if someone dies on
insurance,
on the
basically all it is insurance won't cover it.
Yeah, so
which is fair.
And it'll ruin the trip.
It'll be the whole thing.
Anyway, so she has been really hard on that. She's like the scooter Nazi.
Everyone's been great. No one's got on scooters.
And then last night we're at Potato Head, and she would not stop ordering shots, and she was freaking hosed, absolutely hosed. And then we all decided as a team, all right, well,
we're wrapping it up.
Let's get in the cabs.
I'm going back and going to bed.
And as we were getting into the cab, someone went, yes, transport, and she jumped on the back of this random dude's
scooter.
She was barely could get onto the scooter.
To be fair, she
didn't remember this though. No. I told her about this morning. She didn't remember.
She didn't, but she looked like she was handling herself.
And then we were like, hang on, where are you going? And she said, I'm going out, sweetie. Don't worry about it. And as she was vaping with no helmet on, and as this guy just burned up the street, and then she was out. She was on this absolute rager by herself.
And if there was any Indonesian police listening to this, allegedly,
the magic word. But I'm like, hang on, you're the one who's supposed to be sending people home for getting onto the scooters.
Mate, I can't wait to get on a scooter. Well, I think I'm going to get a motorbike. I'm going to get some sort of bike, I reckon.
I would not be doing that. We went to a really nice... if you ever go to Bali, you've got to go to this place called Sister Fields in Seminyak. It's awesome. I went 4 years ago, so I think, when we were here last time, and went there and loved it. But we were like, do we moped? And we just decided to walk. It's like a 40-minute round trip, but it's also it's just like whatever.
A good bit of entertainment could be if I hire a scooter tomorrow, and we put the microphones on, and you jump on the back, and I just fang it around the streets of Seminyak. We put a GoPro on.
It'd be pretty funny. We could record a podcast on a moped. Imagine if we had, because honestly, you see entire families on those things around here. But imagine if we had, it's like you were on it, and then Belle was on your lap, and then Andy and I were clinging onto your back, and then we were voting team member of the week at high speeds, burning to Canggu or Nusa Dua or something.
Just one of the many stories we haven't shared yet, because there's quite a few to get through, and we'll do our best to keep you up to speed with all the stuff that's happening. But one I just remember because we're in the pool. When we had quite a late night in Potato Head, what was that, 2 nights ago?
Yeah.
Liam and I got back, and everyone's our partners and stuff. We got back quite late, and then you told me this morning that you jumped into the pool.
Yeah, well, so there's our rooms, we've got our rooms are close together, and there's the doors, and then you can walk straight through the room, and then there's a sliding door, and that's the pool basically, which is where we're recording this. So we're like, night guys, night.
Yeah, everyone's like, good night,
see you tomorrow. opened the front door, didn't break stride, walked through the sliding door,
Yep.
and I did a cannonball into
Yep.
the pool.
Into the pool.
And then 3 staff members ran out and went, no, pool closed, pool closed.
It's crazy that they can close the pool because there's no fences.
And like, yeah, and Bali's also, it's its own world.
it's like
so
whatever.
People just,
Yeah.
However,
What if we all jumped into the pool at the same time?
I think the thing is, they probably don't want people coming home drunk when there's no one else around and drowning in the pool, which I
Yep.
get.
Yeah, I get that.
So not like there's lifeguards here, but it's like there's people working the bar, like
Yeah.
So, but I got a bit of a stern talking to.
Yep.
But I did the right thing. Went back
Yeah.
in, had a shower.
Also, there's been a bit of controversy. I just saw Belle, and she disappeared. I was going to get her over. We can talk about it without her, but there's been a bit of controversy around room selection.
Yeah. Well,
So
true. Yeah.
and I would like to have her here so she could, plead her case. I think she's gone. Has she gone?
Up there. Where did Belle go?
Has she disappeared? Belle? If she's around.
Belle.
If not, it's all right. So basically, she has brought to everyone's attention that Liam and I.
We've got a pretty sweet deal.
We got. Yeah,
To be fair-
So when you walk into our rooms, there's like the room number, and under our number, it does say deluxe. And then
And look,
some other
I-
people's
I-
rooms don't say that.
I didn't request that.
I didn't request that at all.
If I had my way, we'd all have
We'd all
deluxe
be.
rooms.
Yeah, Belle would have deluxe room, and we'd
Unfortunately, Belle's in the shed next to the pool
be
filter.
literally. She keeps complaining about how she has to walk up 3 flights of stairs, and her view is of the wall. Whereas we've got deluxe rooms, and you walk out and you're on the pool.
It's so funny.
It's pretty sweet.
And look, we didn't request that. That's like all.
Yeah.
Well, to be
That's
fair, I
Macy.
don't know.
I guess
That's
probably Macy.
the Mace dog probably.
Yeah. Or Phil Hoffman, who organised this trip.
Thanks, Phil.
Thanks, Phil.
Go to Phil Hoffman for all your travel needs.
Yeah.
And whatif.com.
Whatif.com, that's a mention.
Whatif.com? Yeah, there you go.
It's a,
That paid for 4
so,
cocktails.
you probably know by now What If paid for all this, which, legends, What If.
Let-
if you're going to book a
show sponsor
holiday,
What If.
Yep, use What If. And we have to, mention their name a bunch of times
Yes.
to pay off the debt we owe.
Yes.
And there was 3 mentions right there.
So,
What if?
what if we did a few more?
What if, eh? What if
What if?
we were sitting by the pool in Bali
What if
and we mentioned their name a few times? What if?
we got another cocktail? What if we made them double shot this time? Well, there you go. That's
Yep. What if Belle got a deluxe room?
Holiday paid
Wouldn't
for.
happen, but there we go. Done.
No. Look, we got a pretty sweet deal
Yep.
in the sense that this is technically our holidays, and I suppose I wouldn't call it work, but it is actually work.
Yep.
Well, it's not. It's kind of work. But
I wonder if because
because of
we're
that,
recording the podcast, can we claim these cocktails on tax?
probably.
I reckon we could.
Sorry, I'm really burping. I've had a lot of fruit.
Yeah.
I'm just going to check we're still rolling.
How long's it gone for?
23 minutes.
23?
Oh, hang on. 28.
Nah, 23.
23.
Yep.
I feel like this has been the best one, by the way.
This has been the best one.
This
It's
is
flowed-
I think-
it's flowed the best.
Thumbs up. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I think we finally just worked out this
The format.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
format.
Yep.
Took a few days to iron out. I'm
Yeah.
glad we're leaving. Everyone's leaving tomorrow. The podcast is done tomorrow, so I'm glad at least one of them was half decent.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? What was I going to say?
I have forgotten. Belle. No, we've moved on from
Oh
that.
no! Yes, the normal rule about things is it's a lot. We would have done this anyway, 100%. But obviously, we don't have. Do you want another cocktail?
Oh, I'll go. A cocktail or
yeah,
Bintang? I'll get these ones.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Oh, what are you gonna have?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bring the menu.
What would you recommend? What do you?
Yeah, what do you recommend?
Special. What would you like, the fruity, flashy, or strong one?
Strong one.
Strong one?
Strong one.
I give you refresh.
Oh, hey.
Can I?
Excuse me,
can
sir.
I,
What was it?
you get whatever you want. Can I get the?
Lemon breezes?
Is that good?
Nice.
Actually, no. Whatever you recommend.
And also, what
Surprise.
Surprise!
and
Yeah.
what was your name, sir? Is that how do you say that one?
Susanna.
Is that it?
Oh yeah, lovely. Thank you.
All right.
Compliments to the cocktail maker.
Podcast might go a little longer than we thought
Yeah.
because we have just ordered cocktail umaro duo.
And his name is Susan. I just wanted to check. Well, he was pointing at it. I'm like, if that's, I feel like that kind of. I don't know if it's his name because he was pointing at it.
Well, he just said it was Susan
Yeah, but he would just say his name. Why point at his name tag?
because he wants you to say it. Was he mucking around?
I don't know. Well,
Bali,
he doesn't look like a Susan.
Bali people are tricksters.
Yeah.
We've just had a sign
had a
from
note from the
producer
producer.
Andy who said, just FYI, bus comes in 20 minutes. And Liam and I are sitting in our board shorts,
Doing
very oily
doing
from the massage,
wheeze
doing wheeze. Ordered a second cocktail, so basically I think that's like the wrap up. But I think we'll push it out.
Also,
the boat out a
I
little
reckon
bit.
I got getting ready down. It's a pretty fine art.
I would literally be ready in 4 minutes.
Yeah, I reckon 3. If we go a little oily to mix cocktail, that's
Yeah.
fine. But no, what I was saying is the general rule of thumb is obviously we don't have kids. You're married, I'm getting married, and if they want us to do stuff on weekends normally, it's a deal sweetener if we can bring the partners. It's not much hassle, and they get along, we get along, and it's good.
Yep.
Basically, we get these deluxe rooms.
Yep.
We were able to bring our partners,
Yep.
which is nice. The team is stoked. They're over here. However, their significant others are at home.
Yep.
And basically, we've got these deluxe rooms, which basically means...
Again, we didn't request that.
We didn't,
At no point did we request
that. But...
Like if you found $20 when you're walking down the street, you would not pick that
Yeah,
up.
that's it.
You know what I
And
mean? That's just good luck.
Just is what it is. Is what it is. And we only discovered this when we said to Belle, "Ooh, what animal did they fold your towel into this morning?" Because every day we get like a dog or a freaking, I don't know, a
And
rabbit
she
or something.
scoffed and went, "What do you mean?"
We said,
every time they clean your room,
they fold your towels into animals.
into a different animal.
They leave you little chocolates,
Yeah.
and And she was like, "I didn't get that."
Yeah.
We realised
And then that was when
that she was staying in the Crumb Dog Millionaire.
Speaking of
suite.
which animal did you get today? Because we got koala.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We got a kangaroo.
Really?
I must have known we were Aussies.
I'd like to see that.
Very impressive.
I'd like to see that.
And then, do you know the funniest thing is, when we got put in deluxe room 112, which is
Yes.
literally behind us right there.
Yep.
I was complaining to Sarah, going, "Oh bloody hell! They've put us right next to the pool. It's going to be so loud. It's
Yeah.
going to be hard." And I was genuinely complaining.
Yeah.
About the deluxe room. I was like play fighting the towel animals. I punched a towel rabbit.
Yeah.
Stuff this.
Yeah.
That's just a bit of fun.
It's a bit of Bali fun.
Bit of Bali fun. Well, I feel like this pod has reached its natural conclusion.
Yep.
But
it'd be
we've got
cool.
a couple of cocktails to drink.
It would be cool. Good ending is, so we sit at the pool bar, obviously, and when we record this, we get them to turn the music off because it's quite loud.
Drags.
But what would be a good ending to this if we say, "Hey, play the music," and then you'll hear the music activate,
yes.
and then we'll wrap it up.
Yep, that's good.
All right, you do the honours, Liam. And obviously our cocktails are coming, but we'll just drink those not on the pod.
Fellas, we're happy to put the music back on now, if that's
All
okay.
good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, nice and loud.
To the tunes. Here we go. What are we going to get?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
The vibes.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like he is going to give us a big, dirty Iraq special. Like we are about to get the filthiest Bali cocktail.
All right.
All right. The Bintang Diaries, dog.
Better leave in Bali.
We've got to get to Mexicola.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Ben and Liam is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.